everyone. I'm just going to go over the small group lesson plan description for module week 8. Your assignment is you will create 2 literacy lesson plans to be implemented in a small group of early childhood children. First, you will select an age group. You will select whether your activity relates to oral language, emergent reading, or emergent writing. You will choose one of the focuses from the 6 listed here. You will write a measurable learning objective that supports the focus from above that you have stated. You will select a TS Gold objective that supports your learning objective. You will create or choose a teaching prop that supports your objective and learning activity. You will list materials needed for your lesson. You will describe the lesson activity as you have done in your other emergent literacy lesson plans. And you will write a 4th sentence paragraph on how your learning activity is developmentally appropriate for the age group you have selected. And you can use your course textbook as a reference, or you can refer to the Washington State Early Learning and Development Guidelines that are also part of the assignment in module week 8. So I'm going to share with you an example of what this lesson can look like. So this is the template, and you're going to highlight or circle your age group that you've selected. You're going to highlight or circle what your concept relates to, whether it's oral language, emergent reading, or emergent writing. Then you're going to write in this area one of the 6 focuses that relate to the concept you've chosen up here. So I selected acquiring phonological awareness, and you're doing this for both lessons. You're going to write a measurable learning objective. A measurable learning objective has an audience, the behavior, the condition, and a measurable activity. So for my lesson plan that I'm doing, my lesson plan would be the children will name pictures and choose 2 words with the same beginning sound. Each child will choose 2 words that have the same beginning sound. So this is a measurable learning objective. Here is another example. The children will play a matching rhyming game. Each child will find matches that rhyme. So 2 different measurable learning objectives. This is the measuring learning objective that supports my learning activity. So the TS Gold objective that supports my focus, which is acquiring phonological awareness, which is oral language, and my learning objective is notices and discriminates alliteration. Alliteration is the beginning sound of words having the same sound, like cat and car, or dog and drink, ball and bear. All right. The teaching prop that supports my objective and learning activity are picture cards that have the same beginning sound. So I've listed my teaching prop, and then I've also pasted a picture that shows that I will have like a picture of a cat, a picture of a car, and a picture of an egg. When I play this game with children, I'm going to have 3 different cards. 2 are going to have the same beginning sounds. 1 will not, and the children will have to select the 2 cards that have the same beginning sound. So then I'm going to list my lesson plan materials. I need picture cards with the same beginning sounds, and I need enough picture cards to make sets of 3, 2 picture cards with the same beginning sound, and 1 picture card with a different beginning sound. And I could put a set of pictures here that was ball, bus, and car. So I could use these picture cards in a set of 3 and they're not the matching, right? So here I have my activities description. You place 3 cards in a row. You point to the first card, picture card, and say, this is A. You point to the second picture card and say, this is A. You point to the third picture card and say, this is A. Ask children, which picture cards begin with the same sound? All right. And then the last thing is a reflective paragraph describing how I know my learning activity is developmentally appropriate for the age group that I've selected. It needs to be at least 4 sentences. I want to refer to the textbook or to the Washington State Early Learning and Development Guidelines. Hope this makes sense. Jot down an email if you have any questions or concerns. See you online.